Hey everyone, just thinking about my friend who passed away recently and thinking about happy memories, and I wanted to share one with y'all. I'm originally from Boston and I moved out to LA to go to graduate school and get my master's degree in creative writing. So I grew up a Celtics fan, and my friend who recently passed away, we used to watch all the games together. We were really into the Boston Celtics, deeply. Big Larry Bird fans. In the 80s, it was Celtics against Lakers. And I secretly, in Boston, was a fan of certain Lakers players, but it was a big secret. I was a huge Magic Johnson fan, huge Kareem Abdul-Jabbar fan. It was Celtics all the way. So when I moved from Boston to Los Angeles, everybody said, no matter what else you do, you just can't become a Lakers fan. Please. It'll break all of our hearts. And my friend, who I went to high school with, who was the one who passed away recently, said, whatever you do, please, please don't become a Lakers fan. So I said, don't worry about it. Never going to happen. I am a Boston Celtics fan through and through. So then I moved out here to Los Angeles, lived in a hotel when I was going to school. Next to the hotel, there was a bowling alley and a little cafe. And I used to eat dinner regularly at the bowling alley / cafe. One night, the bowling alley / cafe was closed for a private party. And I didn't know that. And I went there for dinner before I went to my night classes at the art school where I went. And the owner said, oh, the bowling alley's closed because there's a private party going on. And I said, well, what's going on? And he said, we have some of the Lakers in who are bowling now. And so you can't come in for dinner tonight. And I'm thinking, what am I going to do for dinner? Out of the shadows comes one Kobe Bryant. And he's just there. No entourage, no frills, just an ordinary guy. He said, what's going on? And he's just there. He's at the door by himself. He said, what's going on? And the guy says, oh, this is Michael. And I wasn't Orberdine then. It was Michael. And he said, this is Michael. And Michael eats dinner here. But I told him you all are bowling. And Kobe said, let Michael come in for dinner. And so I was the only one in there, was the owner of the establishment and one Kobe Bryant. And sat down in the booth and got my food. And then I was shocked when Kobe came over and sat at my table. And he said, I'm going to sit with you for a while and tell me about yourself. So I told him about the graduate school program I was in and how I was writing a book, and I grew up with a disability. And he asked me all these questions about my life. Nothing about, like, do you know who I am? Do you want a picture? Do you want a selfie? Do you want my autograph? Nothing. He wanted to hear all about me. I told him I was from Boston. He said, well, you're a Celtics fan then. That's your only problem. Is that you're a Celtics fan. So, and he said, no, I might be a Celtics fan, but I'm a fan of you, sir. So that's how this lifelong Celtics fan became a Kobe Bryant fan also. Because he, at one point, just got up and left the table and he said, good luck with everything, man. You're going to do great things. And then he left. And then I left and I went to class. And that was my Kobe story. Still a Celtics fan, though. Thanks.